on.
Wow, what a tackle from Ginger said. They are welcoming us to the game.
Looks like it's going to be a very good
game.
final.
It's going to be a very beautiful final.
The first step of the game.
I'm telling you, this is two very good teams.
Yes.
We saw that Ginger is humbled the central champions, that was Marcos.
Yeah.
And they bent a knee of the great King's College Bujo yesterday. And they are going up against Smack.
Okay.
Smack, on the other hand, won the derby against Namilyango.
Yeah.
Not usually a serious derby of the Farmers against the Weavers.
Yes.
That's in that but we saw that the Weavers, as Ningonians call it, took it.
Yes.
So
what a scrap.
They trust their weights.
Yes.
And the box kick.
As much this strong.
Oh. Penalty for Smack. Penalty for Smack.
But that's too far.
We are into Smack's 22. That's where we are playing right now. And these are the ball games. This is the final game. This is the finals for the boys 15s rugby. And we are witnessing it's the first time actually it has happened in a very long time having rugby as the closing game. And in front of you are seeing you can see the trophies. Many schools will be winning, taking home what their sweat has given to them. A line out in Ginger SS is 22. In the 22. And Smack uses the advantage. We see they're sharing their teams on. Because everyone believes they can take it.
It's a line out against Ginger SS. And it's in their cell.
Smack win. They get one. Ref calls it a mall. Ginger SS holds it. They hold it.
The ball is still on.
Once move the ball on into the 22.
Ball is still on. Then 22.
Ginger SS tries to hold them.
It's a tackle
until he's down. Ball is back. He's brought down. Nice defense from Ginger SS in the 22. When the 22, they are using the scrum nicely.
I think shoulders are working now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Smack shows that they trust their pack. Oh, he fumbled. And
still on
the back line. Wow, center.
Defending them back into
nice tackle. Smack are using their pack nicely onto the back line. They blow.
Back swings it.
Nice tackle. What a beautiful game today. Tackle still 22. Question in Ginger says is half. You are live at the final closing ceremony. This is the final game for the boys 15 under 20 category. We've had several sports, and yeah, rugby 15 is one of them. Today, if you are watching beauty. Wow, what an upload!
Smack gets 5 points right from the first half.
And that ref cancelled it. He said that's a forward pass.
Oh.
It was a forward pass, leaves the fans not satisfied.
It was a no cone.
The fans not satisfied.
It was a no cone. And they called for a scrum against Smack. But still in 22, that means Ginger SS is not safe. Ginger SS is not safe because then they are 22.
Approaching
and anytime the Eagles might score.
Just Smack use this to the advantage. Actually, I think it's Ginger SS's ball.
Yeah.
Yes, Ginger SS's ball.
It's just half time. And the scores are 0-0.
Ball is in.
Ginger SS.
Nice play from the 8th man. It is for territory.
And it's in.
Fullback is there. Can he use it to his advantage? Ginger, what a tackle from the captain!
What a tackle!
What a tackle from the captain!
They tried to make a turnover, but
unfortunately has started nice defense, very nice defense from the box kick.
He hopes to kick it.
Oh look, a captain again. Captain again. Tell him to punish.
He passes it.
What a pass.
Passes to Okot. Okot gets a kick.
Smack. What a they are being driven to their 5. They are being driven to their 5. SS
Still
is
for
trying
Smack.
to make a turnover. We see them trying to make a turnover.
It's a mall.
Ref calls it.
It's a mall. It's a scrum. Ginger SS wins it. Ginger SS wins it.
And of course, still having a very beautiful game upon us. Ginger SS taking on St. Mary's College. And Ginger SS, the brave boys from Walukuba, still unbeaten and have set up a very good challenge against the big boys. They managed to beat the champions of the Central League, that is Marcos, in the quarterfinals. And they beat the 3 consecutive years defending champion King's College Vudo, who had won it for the past 3 years. That is way back in Ntare, Luwero, and Bukedia, respectively. And Smack, good as well, narrowly beat the champions of Ankole region in the quarterfinal 13-10, and also had a narrow the semi-finals. And yes! Yes, Ginger! What a way to do it for them first! Emmanuel! And the dancers from the Ginger Boys,
And you just watch
mesmerizing as good as that. That was nice. What do you have to say about that?
I tell you, it's really a quick. This boys know what they are doing. It is really a nice game. Then they played it at the back line. I mean, he knew where to put it. He knew where to put it. He did not mess up this time. Yes, they learned from the mistake they made yesterday against King's College from the wing. So they didn't trust their wing yesterday. But looks like today,
Kazima Rahim searched for a conversion.
5-0, and they have chance to make it to 7. And the conversion is in.
That's it.
7 Ginger. And the boys from Busoga have a very comfortable lead for them. And Smack have to do a lot to come in. And the challenge they have is that Ginger have always been so solid at the back. And it is really a hard task to penetrate through the Ginger defense. And now Smack have to do a lot to come back into the game.
It's 7 Ginger SS and 0 St. Mary's Kisubi. I kick off again.
for Rugby tonight.
In their 22
To the 10, kicks out for territory, and they are in pursuit. They are in pursuit. To the nice one from the fullback.
decides to go in,
To the
passes to the
winger.
winger. The winger decides to take.
He tries to cycle. Ball is secured. Ball is secured for Smack. Wow. We are in
The
the
tackle. Ginger says tries to take a turnover, but it's really hot.
Smack's ball scored at 7-0 in favor of Ginger SS.
Still on.
And I'm very
Passes to
happy
the winger.
that Ginger converted their kick, because they have bottled so many kicks in the games prior to this. And finally, looks like they had better training on how to kick, and they converted from a very good angle.
Smack with the ball. Passes to the center. The center tries to go in. It's really hot.
It's really hard to whatever to pass.
Okello, Malcolm is inside.
Go through. Looks like we are onto the wing. They wanna use the wing. They wanna use the wing too. Smack. He found that defense rock solid.
Smack. The ref tells him to roll away because
You cannot contest the rack if the defender is still in. Wow, nicely carried from
it's a penalty against Ginger says, and the ref tells them to go 10 because
they're on the line. But looks like Smack is having a man down. They are having a man down, and it's just the start of this game in the first half. First half of this game, and Kenya SS is in the lead with 7-0. We saw them leading yesterday, King's College Budoyo with a score of 26-10. It was a really nice one for Kenya SS. You know that it is just the second time the SS is fighting in 15 and they are already at the final. What?
Actually, this is the second time. The second time. The last time they went to East Africa, they managed to get bronze. It wasn't so easy for them. They have been playing sevens.
Yeah, they've been champions in seven. But when they decided to come and check out, just come and check out 15 in the second year, they are already at the final.
The ref calls
So
on.
when they take it,
Ref calls time on, and we said for scrum up. It's a scrum down, smack ball.
nice scrum down.
Try to
Onto the
push.
scrum up.
Try to push.
Oh, they are turning them. He tries to penetrate. That defense is really hard. Really hard to penetrate. That defense is really hard to penetrate. Wow. Let them back out of their five.
Oh no!
Let them back out of the five.
Passes the ball to the center.
On the back line. Wow. Let Mambo. How does that react to this?
Yes, it gets a penalty.
Penalty.
Because Blue was offside. He picked the ball when he was in front of the fellow.
Nice play from Ginger SS. Did you see how they drove them down out of my five? I want it out of my five. Nice play. But they are still in a danger zone. They're in area 22. And Smack looks like they want to take this trophy home. But
Ginger
SS will
opts for line out.
Rahim for Ginger SS. He keeps it.
And it
And the line out. It's a line out in Smack's 10. Will they use this advantage?
It's a good territory gain. Right from there, 22.
They are really the kind of
Oh no. Game still on. The passes to the fullback. The fullback gains territory. And the winger gets it. One step and he goes. The guy is on.
While
Unfortunately, he's tackled.
he's down. Ginger SS is ball. Oh, he found out the knock on. Smack is at the end.
But the ref says
No, what a tackle! What a tackle from Rahim.
The ref says advantage, knock on. So they opt for a scrum, and it's marked.
It was a very nice tackle from Ginger SS. I told you this defense is really hard to penetrate. Really hard. You find the boy's shoulder there and wow. It's rock solid. So, will Smack use this the advantage? We're in the center. Scores that's still at 7-0 in favor of Ginger SS.
Yeah.
The fans are doing all they can to support their people.
Yeah.
People from Busoga were well represented by Ginger SS. People from Wakiso. Whenever Wakiso Diabali, whenever Smack, they're representing us well at the
It's a scrum.
games one.
And
Onto the back line, fly up,
the 10
fly up, press up on the
the
fly up.
center.
Wow! What is tackle? Oh my god! This tackle! For the
Passes to the
man.
fullback. Fullback goes in, but unfortunately tackled.
Body secured. Wow. I'm telling you, we are having the show. Oh, we have
Whole
been
team
for a
up.
very long time. He's down. Onto the wing.
The flanker.
Onto the wing. He's brought down. Smack still in possession.
Yes.
Still in possession. He's brought down too. Onto the wing again. They want to use the wing,
Hey.
but Ginger SS's defense is really not making it easy for them.
Yes.
Wow.
Trying to fight hard to get
Wow.
to their territory,
But he found the defender ready for him. Onto the back line. He denies him options. Holds him up.
Holds him up.
And it's a ball.
Holds it up.
And it's a ball.
The ref tells him don't hold legs.
Wow.
It's a mall. The ref calls
The
it.
SS holds him up. Hold him up. It's a ball. Smack pushes it. We are still in Junior SS's half.
In a normal play,
Nice
might
play
be
from
a
Junior
ball,
SS.
the ref calls it after 5 seconds. But here, I think it's 2 seconds, right?
Yeah. And if you looked at the Junior SS's play, it's very tactical. They put him up when they knew that they would get that ball. They held him up knowing that Smack would come and try to bring him down, but
I think there is a man down. The ref sees him.
scored at 7-0 in favor of Ginger SS. We're having a match of the tournament, really.
And of course, the final has to definitely be the match of the tournament.
Have you seen that?
Smack now faring out a little bit poor display today compared to the past games that they have delivered. Of course, they had a narrow win in the quarterfinal against Tambara High School.
Yes.
And Tambara High School were pushing hard till the end, but were unfortunately outpowered. The Bulls from our region are not too good for that. But they have always had narrow wins. Even their semi-final win against the host school and Namiriango College at their own Wellington ground. That's the Namiriango College rugby grounds. For starters, it was really narrow win for Smack, and they have fought a big way, a long way to be here. And Ginger is so far being technically gifted, especially for the defensive side. They are doing well, but Smack are very unfortunate. They lost their last rugby final. That was in 2023 in Luero against King's College with the Dictators by then. And unfortunately, the Dictators were overpowered. That is by Ginger SS yesterday in the semi-final. But we wait and see. Still pushing and in the scrum down.
Next over him. What does the fullback have to say about it? Wow, Mr. Pope, but he's saved. Into their 22. Into their 22. Wow. We are in Smack's danger area.
Smack is not safe, and the fullback tries to kick to gain territory away from their half. Onyai Hashim gets it. Passes to Mawanda Timothy.
Wow, Oluka doing what he does best. Doing what he does best. It's a high tackle.
So tackle and call. It was Smack to gain.
They're looking for another try. They want to keep themselves in the lead.
Oh, what a big carry from Mutalu. Ginger says it's again.
Wow. And it's another try. Another try from Ginger SS. It is their second year in business, but they say we know no man. They have come to dethrone all that have been taking it.
It was a drop kick, and a drop kick comprises of 3 points. It calls again for a kickoff.
It's still 0 for Smack. Can they use this to their advantage?
I think their kicker is talented.
Really?
To take that kick, actually
it's when now you risk anything. You get the little
calm.
you can.
You should be so calm. Back to the kickoff. Smack tries to kick it up.
We have the fans excited. Everyone is supporting their own people.
Oh, look
Wow.
at you.
Lucas down.
She passes it to Okot. Okot gains territory. Says that
Nice left from Okot. Got a manual for Ginger SS. What does the fullback have to say about it? Gains it back to the center.
wow, what a good
Then
run from
getting-
Smack.
Rugby is a very, very physical game.
Passes
That's
to the
beauty
winger.
of it.
The
That's
winger
the beauty
tries
of
to run.
Onto the park. Rahim again. They try to steal that ball.
Oh, it's a turnover. The ref pulls it.
He's holding on ground. And looks like it's Ginger SF's ball.
Gets it.
He is holding ball on the ground. And then squad
Whatever says that
Quick
let's
play.
scratch it faster.
the hit. What a hit! What a hit!
Wow.
Nice play from Ginger SF.
Wow.
Nice play from Ginger SF. What a beauty.
Smack says no.
Oluka.
To Okot. To Mawanda Timothy again. Kicks to the winger.
Center winger for GT.
Unfortunately, don't.
But he can't have to clean it up. What a tackle on that wing. It is a do or die kind of game. It's a do or
ball
die.
still. And the scores are 10-0 in favor of Ginger SS.
They have come to dethrone all the pros. These are boys representing Ginger. That's the Soga region. They are the champions there. And Smack actually, their performance in the Central League wasn't really satisfying, but they tried. I think they made it the semis in the Central League. But Ginger SS says, I know no man. And they have come to take it. But
the line out was good.
Let's find out. To Oluka, onto Rahim, Oluka again, onto the wing.
Nobody says for a goose. Pass it back, but still on. But it's a knock on. The ref calls it.
He tried to intercept ball. He tried to steal that ball in air. Please do. Or should you knock on, let's say, deliberate? Yeah, so we're down for scrum down for Ginger SS. But Smack is really trust their weights because, yeah, they have won most of their scrums.
When you try to watch this, Ginger SS is a mixed school. And out of the other schools that we have been competing with, are actually single-sex schools, whereby they are all energetic since those years, and Ginger SS has not yet been managing well. But it's really a very good day today that they have shown a good competition.
By the way, for all those who didn't know, Ginger SS is also a traditional school. So, Ginger SS, Smack, Namiliango have all tried. Wow, look at he is stable. He is stable in the ground. Wow.
Smashes someone, and the turnover, I think it's acceptable.
He had gone for high, but nice help from Smack. Can he make it? Can he make it?
Can he reach?
Wow, he fell down.
It's a high tackle, ref calls it.
Nice,
it was a good touchdown from Smack.
They are using all mistakes of Ginger SS to their advantage. They want to see that they take this trophy home. But will they be able to? Let's find out in this game.
It was a good touchdown by Smack, and he opted to run it forward, but unfortunately there was a high tackle. So still in that team,
why he
pushes to the 5.
They are looking for a try. Scores are still at 10-0 in favor of Ginger SS. The fullback sends the winger off for duty. Wow, they just go! They make us hit Rahim again.
The ball.
Rahim again.
This is John Matthew.
That's what it does best.
But he decides to push it back.
Ginger SS.
The ball is not safe. It's a scrum for Smack.
Down for Smack.
Because he caught it and it went out of time.
He missed it narrowly. The crowd goes wild. Pressure is the pressure is increasing, I would say. Because, man, personally, I think after this, we need to check up this heart thing.
On the sides, we have the substitutes warming up, and they really have a good squad depth. So they have good front rows on the sub, which might really cause something serious in the next half. Even substitutes matter something.
Yeah, the changes we make should be impactful. Because if the inside are there to break the team, trust me, he'll go nowhere. Because as soon as the opponent makes a change, and it's for their own benefit.
So we expect something big from Smack.
So it's Smack's scrum down in Ginger SS's 5. Scores at 10-0 in favor of Ginger SS. Should Smack make this try and convert it, we shall have them at 7. But will they? Let's find out.
The ball is with the 8th man. The 8th man carries.
They carry him out.
Carries.
They keep him up.
He's held.
They keep him up.
He's held and pushed back.
Driving him up out of the
Because
five.
The
They're
red
driving him
calls
out of
to
the
be
five.
released.
Onto the
Passes to
backline.
the 10.
The watcher is outer.
Passes to the
Doesn't let
fullback.
it.
Oh, what a try! Yes, the try for Smack.
Spark!
Have a very good knowledge from the 10.
A very, very strong fight
Because he
they have 5 on their radar.
skip the centers and passes to
Yes.
the winger. The winger says
So good.
just dived to make a try.
And 5 now for Smart. Ginger have 10, but Smart have a chance of converting the kick and add 2 to their radar.
Philip decides to take the conversion.
Conversion.
And Philip,
Yes!
the
2 balls.
scores are 10
For Smart.
7 in
And
favor of
on.
Ginger SS.
Yes! 10-7 and game on.
What a try.
One
From
try
Smack.
from Smack and it will be a game changer for them. One
Game is
try
still
from
hot.
them. But looks like it's going to be a really stiff competition in the first half of the last game in the closing of the both games one. This is the closing game.
Yes.
So we're having Ginger SS playing Smack at the final.
Yes.
It has not actually been there. We have usually had football and netball, but this is the first time it's happening. And actually, it's the first time you're having, in 3 years, you're having Budo, not part of the finalists. So I really think it was worth it this year. He misses it,
So
and he's down.
the ref
Ball is
tells
secured.
them to release the ball. Actually, it's a turnover by Charles Obi.
They're looking for a try. Oluka
Hits the guy.
Oluka Matthew for Ginger SS is down.
Serak
Onto the back line.
with Otema Alimadi.
Wow. Nice
That
defense
looks
from
like
Smack.
a tie.
Nice defense. They don't want them anywhere near the
DSS gets an advantage for a high tackle.
They don't want them anywhere near their 22. Ball is secured for Ginger SS. Wow. The prop is driven back. The prop is driven back.
Mark says, no, where you're going.
Wow.
Oluka carries it.
Matthew, but it's a
But
turnover.
unfortunately, there is an advantage for a high tackle.
He takes Mark. Oluka again.
Ref calls him to take mark.
It's like they may want
On the technical bench, I see the ref trying to alarming them to go for 3 points. And the ref calls it.
tells them to go in for the 3 and they take it. Will it get in? Scores at 10. 10-7. 10-7. It's a really tight match tonight. Watching Ginger SS going up against the Eagles from Wakiso.
Mawanda Timothy to take in the penalty kick.
Penalty kick for Ginger SS could take the game to 12, 13.
Yes.
And Mawanda, obvious. And yes,
It says, yes, it's true.
3 more for Ginger SS.
And the scores are 13-7. 13. St. Mary's Isubi
Yes.
7.
And it's still the first half, so a couple of minutes to play for, and a lot can change, but a little bit of the update, because being the D-Day, of course, we have so many teams that could go in for silverware, and in the girls basketball 5x5, St. Mary's Chitende beat Noah Girls 49-32. And in the hockey girls and boys, Kakunguru Memorial won it both for hockey girls and boys. And for the hockey girls, of course, they beat St. Mary's Namagunga. And in the hockey boys final, Kakunguru also beat Ntare School. That is by 2-1. And in the girls basketball 5x5, Seroma settled for 4th place. And Spark! Yay!
Smart calls it back. Smart
Wolves! Smack are right back in the game.
And the scores are 13-12 in favor of
Smack.
Ginger SS.
And Smack have a chance to convert that. Looks like an obvious conversion. And they will add 2 more to them to take them to 14.
And it's 13.
And for the first time in the game, Smack are ahead. And Ginger SS, they've always had good defensive tactical. And looks like Smack found the secret. And they are penetrating. Hard game ahead for Ginger. They are now back. And they have to find a way through.
Smack at 13. 14-13. Smack with a good carry.
Like one of the game changer. We are in the first half of this game. Who will be taking home the trophy? We actually, I don't know. I can't really guess because cold things keep turning, tables keep changing.
The 10 passes it to the center. It decides to keep it. Passes to the winger, but unfortunately goes into touch. So, but the ref decides. The ref decides for his line out.
We shall be having a line out for Ginger SS. Nice play from Smash. They don't want Ginger SS anywhere near their 23. They are using all their mistakes against them. And the fans are still supporting their own.
Ginger SS wins the line out. Passes to Okot. Okot decides to kick an up and under. Fortunately, the rock is secured.
Wow, nice pick.
A carry from one of the flankers.
Nice pick from Smack. Onto the flyer. Kicks out for safety.
Away.
They gain ground.
The fullback, I think, was away.
The fly up again. Against ground.
Kicks up.
It becomes a kicking game. It becomes a kicking game. Where are you going? What? Give me that up. Wow, man. Into the 10.
Good carry. Wow, DSS is missing tackles. And I think this will affect them.
Penalty for Ginger SS.
No, it's for Smack.
Pardon me.
Offsides. Because they are gaining their territories. But the ref decides for pause and
Philip, this could be a surprise change of the game. Just in a few minutes.
stays to be calm. And he takes
back.
Yes! In! And the scores are 17
and Smack now comfortable in the lead. It's half a 4-point gap. And that marks the end of the first half. And Smack from 10-0 down now to a 17-13 lead. It's just surprising as possible. And Ginger had a very early lead, but bottled it when it mattered the most. But they have a lot of chance to change the intensity of the game. They have 30 more minutes in the second half to fight. So how did you see the first half? Because it's been rare for Ginger to concede quick tries like this. And now Smack look like they have a way out.
I am telling you, I will repeat it again and again. 2026 looks to be a miracle year. Because who expected from 10-0 and now by the end of the half we are having Smack in the lead. These are the finals, people. These are the finals. You're not playing a group stage. No, please. It's the final. This dictates who will be taking home the trophy. So everyone is putting everything they have on the line so that they make it. We saw that Smack is really giving the SSC a real hard time in that we saw that Smack is giving the SS more hard time than Budo. Because we realized that Budo
it was a hard games for, actually, Ginger SS was hard for good to win.
Yes.
But what you are seeing is again that Smack is giving Ginger SS more hard time because these boys played tactic yesterday. But again, look like the tactic they are using on on Smack is not working out for them.
And now to Mamai Emma, that Ginger boy. So Ginger, I came into the game with so much trust about your defensive ability, the way you've always resisted attacking position from the opponent, and now looks like Smack have a way out. So what tactics are to be deployed for the second half so that you can have a changeover? Because this is a do or die. I'm sure you badly want the first Rugby 15s title for yourselves. So what's wrong?
Oh yeah, that's true. According to what I've seen in the first half, Ginger SS has not been communicating in their defense, and that's why there was a very good carry from the flanker, and that caused them to try. But for them to make it well, I think they should communicate for their next game so that they really improve about it. Then about the issue of the coaches also. He should be like sure of making subs whereby he shouldn't bring in people who don't defend well, whereby that can affect the team. So in the next time, I guess these guys have to defend well so that they do it better. Then on behalf of the kicker also, I think he has to consider the penalty kicks so that he gets more points, and that will drive Ginger SS more high for them to be high again.
And that marks it for the break and a half time to forget for Ginger because they had an early lead and bottled it later. But remember, we are live on the USSSA YouTube channel and live as well on Tayari West TV. That is channel 366 for DStv, 356 for AZAM, channel 468 for StarTimes, and 077 for Zuku. And also available on the Afro mobile app and also available as well for the free-to-air decoder. Shall have that for the halftime break, and we shall be right back with the enthralling second half. Will Ginger SS come up again, or will Smack hold on to win the game?
Otaferwa aha Tayari West.
(10-0), and Smack had a very good comeback. Line out.
Line out. Kondo Augustine Goose tackles someone down. Passes to the 10, passes to the forward. The forward tries to make a very good tackle.
That is so good energy.
Philip decides to pass it to this wing. Ginger SS is missing tackles. I don't know why, but this will cost them a lot. Passes to the 10. The 10 decides to swing it to the other wing. And the winger gets it, tries to make a good run. Unfortunately, the ref calls a forward pass.
Yes.
That calls for a scrum down in favor of Ginger Senior Secondary School.
Scrum down. But a little bit of the updates from the other disciplines being the final day. We have lots of teams that will be walking away with some awards. And I can tell you that in the handball for boys, one and Take SS beat Muntuyera SS. That was by 12-9 for the final. And Wampe walk away with gold in the boys handball. And the girls basketball 3x3, Seroma Christian High School, the host school, managed to beat St. Mary's Chitende in the final at Seroma Court 2. That was by 10-9. And in the boys basketball 3x3, the final was won by St. Michael High School. That was by 11-6. And then in the volleyball for boys under 17 finals, Standard High School Zana beat Bukedia Comprehensive in 3-1. And in the boys table tennis, Chibuli SS won the final against Roma Christian 3-0. And Chibuli SS as well won it again in the girls category. That is for table tennis. And they beat Ambogo High in the final 3-0. And for the third place playoff of rugby, Namiriango College beat King's College Budo by 34-06. And the Sunsas settled for bronze in girls basketball 5x5. They won against the host Seroma Christian High School by 50-42 in the girls. And in the hockey boys finals, Kakunguru Memorial beat Ntare School by 2-1. And they took on it again for the girls by beating Mount St. Mary's Namagunga in hockey girls final. Kakunguru Memorial winning gold for both boys and girls in the hockey game. And then in the girls basketball 5x5, the final was won by St. Mary's Chitende 49-32. So Noah girls, on goes the game. Ginger SS still pushing forward to come back in the game. They are still by 4 points behind, and they have a lot to do in the remaining minutes. So big carry from Oluka Matthew, and we're just near there 22. That's Charles Soopi tries to put it in, but Smack is really hot. Chirac Onyai Ashim passes it to the other wing to the center. Unfortunately, Augustine is tackled. Tries to swing it this way. Tackled. Smack tries to get a turnover, but there is a rack secured. Soopi passes it to Okot. Okot steps one. Passes it to the winger, but unfortunately makes a knock-on. The ref calls a scrum. Actually, it's an advantage, so the play goes on. Smart gets the ball, passes it to the center. Bullet tackle. One for Smart tackles. The ref calls a penalty that the player didn't roll away. Actually, after tackling, the tackler has to roll away. Oh. So Ginger SS has to go away. They're going for the ball. Yeah, actually, Smack has a very good kicker. Oh, in the semi-finals. Yes,
actually, against
Namiriango.
Yeah,
yes.
He secured Namiriango only by drops.
And his first straight. Himself.
So under 17.
Oh, under 17 for the national team.
Yeah.
Oh.
And for the Central League, he plays under 17. You just imagine playing under 20 with that privilege.
Yes. He's a very good keeper.
Yeah. I can't wait to see that penalty in.
And so far,
have a man down.
The man down for Smack. And Smack. By coincidence that they are leading, because I expected them very hard fight from Ginger.
The ref says he should wait.
Is that respect for the man down? The delay to kick.
With respect, actually, when he's down, we're supposed to wait until he comes up. The game is so tight, the kick can go on, but somehow the referee has refused today.
So it's in the game tight.
It's not actually. Let's say it's tight, but what the referee maybe fears is since the kick is far away, you might pick it and it might not reach. And one of the players from DSS might pick it and bring it far. Whereby the man is still down, and that causes penalty for DSS. That's why they are still waiting for him to get better than afterwards. The ref calls time on and calls the referees, the assistant referees to go for polls.
And now, Smack have a chance to take it to 19. 20, yeah.
20, 13. Philip settles to kick.
Flat 20 looking for the 20th score.
The young talented
Smack
player,
Philip, not able to
the
convert.
referee says it's a 22 drop,
Yes.
but unfortunately, that's a very good pass.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
Right from the center.
Yes.
It's a 22 drop for
It's just
DSS,
unfortunate.
but it calls an alarming for DSS to pull up, otherwise Smack might seal it for good.
Game on.
To the winger. Winger takes it in, but trying tackles him, tries to make a turnover. They make a minus, unfortunately tackled.
And I don't know why, but I still have so much trust in it. I believe that
that advantage play on.
keeping for territory.
And it finds a fullback far away, and that line out is for Smack. I think ESL still has the chance.
Yeah, for me, I really trust it. For the games I've watched them play since the pool stage, the good fight they had against Marcos in the quarterfinal, the champion of Central Region, and what will pain them more in case they lose the final is dethrowing the dictator and then losing the final. Not something that
the pool is not straight.
That's a very biased throw.
The referee, the captain of DSS to either take the line out or scrum at the 15. And the captain opts for the scrum down.
It was a very biased throw from Smack. They are going for a scrum down?
Yes. A very big rumble for the Smack fans.
So, and Smack funders having the vibe with common slang in rugby. Find the quality.
That's the caller. We came to work.
Yeah.
It's a penalty for DSS and
He should go for the phone.
to go 10, but they decide to have the shot is off. Was that a tackle or the hit? You guys says now that he teaching reviving their girl. All for he came up in all for the outside of the and about you might still it's a penalty because geniuses
And they do it.
and they spread some pass. It's a happy chance with the ball. Smack says no. Still to be a big fight.
They are close.
When
Ginger can get something out of this. Ginger can get something out of this.
What a turnover. really challenging.
That was a very good tactical approach from Smart.
But before the breakdown, we saw that there was an overlap this side, but DSS didn't use it well. Instead, they decided to carry it in, leading to the knock-on.
Scrum down close to the Smart try lane.
9 puts it in. 8-man carry. 8-man carry. Otemali, but yes, it's a try. Yes! Yes, but a try. Points for them. I told you. I said it. A try. I really believe Ginger had something to offer. And they have done. 5 more for them. And that takes them to 18 for the game. Ginger have some good fan base. Crazy fan base. Oh, they won the 7. And you can see the vibe from Ginger. That is absolutely very good. And they go back. And that's 21 Ginger. So the day Tejika gets it, tries to pull it and run away. It's caught by Smark. Him of the rock. Ashim passes it to Oluka. Oluka tries an up and under.
Looking for territory.
And now Ginger. Oh, passes it back in. But it's a knock-on.
The referee has something to say. Ginger are bringing in a very good game now.
I think it was no. That's
I
why
always trusted them. For some reason, I always trusted them.
it was me. I would also be on now.
I said, I'm telling you, I have watched these World Cup boys in this tournament, and I was very impressed. So, you can't look King's College and be taken for granted. You can't knock out the champions, and for sure, if it's pedigree on how hardworking these teams have come, you can give the much credit to Ginger SS. Eliminating the champion of Central Region and then eliminating a person who no one has beaten the last 3 editions. It has been a very good display for Ginger. Now Smart attacking.
Oluka with the ball.
When the ball
There
is
is no
Oluka,
tackle.
when the ball is with Oluka, I'm very sure it's safe.
Great sit and kicks an up and under. With flow it out with it.
Nice tackle, Ginger. Kicking
And
for
it
territory.
look like a 50.
Ball in.
It's not.
In. And now out. Oh, still in.
On. The play is still on. Tejika says, no, you're going nowhere.
And now that Ginger are back in the lead, I'm sure they will bring their best defensive discipline.
That's right.
Almost.
The winger tries to carry in, but still, DSS says no. Hey,
Oh,
look like a high tackle, but it's not.
not how it happened.
Oh, what a good carry from the prop. Just find us.
Yeah.
Passes to the winger still, but DSS says no. That's a big carry.
The tactic that Ginger have gotten wrong for today is for the previous games that they have won. Whenever they were in the lead, they still kept pushing. They never allowed to be attacked in their half. And for today, every time they are up front, Smart is pressing them.
Still on try. Smart gets in. It's in Genius is 22. But it's really very hard because Genius is doing everything to tackle them up. Trying everything, but still tackled. And Otema picks the ball, but unfortunately, the ref says the man tackled without the ball. That calls for a penalty against Genius.
And
I
Paul.
think they might go for Paul because they are near them.
Yeah, they are near.
But they decide to use the Paul.
It is a bad strategical approach for them.
So
Yes.
maybe they have
Almost.
a coach tries to put in the shoulder. Imagine.
Smack mid 5.
Oh,
Smack mid 5.
but it's a turnover. Quick
Forward play.
forward pass. Put it in. Oh, the referee is the referee did that. I was sure. So, referee goes to the part, protect us and this is I like this. I like this. And they're gonna press it. Boys. That is some show of how capable you are. There was no fault. That would be so good. That
And
calls for a strong down. Mark,
I think this was about for the fans.
I see the scrum mark of geniuses holding the ball.
Yeah.
And actually, that's also a tactic for scrum out, whereby if the ball is to the other side,
You first hold it.
no, like the ball is to smart, their 9 is not aware.
Oh.
But the 9 decides to play it. The ball was supposed to be up.
Oh.
9 is so clever. GSS's 9 is so clever that
Yes.
he took the ball, yet it's supposed to be for smart.
Yes.
The ref is unaware and the game still goes on.
So that was yes, it was a forward pass winger. Oh.
I think the ref will be aware when the game is done. Tells geniuses to go back 10. When it's a line out, both teams, the defending and the attacking team, both have to be 10 from the line out.
Winger says have some unruly fun base.
Those girls, actually, the champions of East Africa.
So much for them.
They didn't come for 15s because the number is less. So they decide to wait for the 7th, which is next time, that will be in Gulu.
And line out, coming on. Score still 21-17.
DSS pulls the flanker up. That is Augustine. He waits. Remember, when he puts down, it will be an early set. The play continues, but the ref calls an advantage of knock on in air. Makes an offload. Man is tackled. It's a line out in favor of Smack.
Man down, Smack.
The winger is down. Seems not to be okay. And as you can see, the 9 still is again catching the ball, yet it's supposed to be for Smack.
Oh, and now they realize.
And now the ref realizes and he says, no, the ball belongs to St. Mary's Tsuri.
Yes.
But when you try to look, as if PSS is not 10, and the ref calls them get 10. The play is on. Pass to the 9 to the fly up, to the big prop.
And he's down.
He's tackled. Passes to the fly up again, to the center again. Tries to make a run, an offload. But then the winger says no, and the ball is out.
Man is down.
The man is down.
And badly down.
Yeah. As if the ref has not yet realized. Calls time off. And that's a medical break. I think it's a serious injury because see there are many medics. The score is still 21-17.
17.
Ginger SS 17.
No,
St.
Ginger
Mary's
21.
sorry. Ginger SS 21.
Yes.
St. Mary's Kisubi 17. The game is still tight, and I can't say that this one is going to win because it's just the difference of 4.
Line out. Ginger SS advantage.
What makes Ginger SS to be a good team?
Yes.
They have club players. Remember, Uganda has clubs. They have Platinum Credit Heathens.
Yes.
They have Toyota Buffaloes. They have Stanbic Black Pirates, Walukwa Barbarians. They have Ginger Hippos. They have Impis. So GSS collects all players from different clubs and give them scholarships. And in return, it's the play that they give on pitch.
Yes, and I've always credited Ginger for the way they accept sports.
Yes.
Because I've been there for boys football, and when you see the competition between GIPRA, Ginger Progressive Academy, Ginger SS, and now there is Ginger Comprehensive also.
See Ginger Lakeside.
And even when you look at their rugby, not just Ginger SS being in a final, there is Ubusoga College Mwiri. They were in last year's semi-final playoff with them. Kira College Butiki, so much there. And even when you look at their professional football, when you see a game day of Bull against Ubusoga United, you can see the intensity in Ginger Town and you can feel the impression.
Yes.
And game on. Ginger SS have a very few minutes to fight hard and defend, and they could be champions for the boys rugby 15s 2026.
No, it's a turnover, but unfortunately the guy makes a turnover.
Advantage Smart.
But he makes a knock-on, so advantage knock-on for Smack. But the play still continues. Ginger says still defends so hard. Nine tries to swing it this way, but
That was a very low kick.
there is an advantage for a knock-on. It
Smart.
was trying to make an intercept. So it's a scrum down in favor of Smack, but still not safe because they're in their half.
And now, scrum down. Ball for Smart. And they have a really few minutes.
You can
to
see the
finish
9.
their
Can you see the
number.
9?
Yes, yes.
Trying
Very
to
tricky
play around with the Smack 9.
Yeah.
The ref says 9 step. It's a big carry from the 8th man. That is Matabi from St. Mary's College, Kisubi.
Injury.
That's a good tackle from Rahim Kaziba.
Injured man for
It's
Ginger.
a turnover, but the ref says play on. Okot passes to
And now, Run
Alan
Ginger.
Tirabo,
I need this very
but
much.
Alan Tirabo is caught up, and it's soon to be called a held up, but it's a turnover. So there is an advantage, but the ref says medical break because there is a man down.
Man down Ginger SS. And it was a battle for the ball. And out of the blue, I saw the man going down. Looks like it was a tough talk on him.
As they tackled the the prop of Smack. He tried to secure the rack, but unfortunately, Rahim tried to push him away. So in the process of pushing him away, he was pushed down in the rack. I think that made him not feel well, but he says it's fine. Oluka is still with the medic. He says he's okay.
There is a big man for Ginger SS. One close to the Smack team.
That is Motalo, yes sir.
Some good size.
Also plays for Walukuwa Barbarians.
Yes.
And I think he has gained some good experience. Actually, at first he was playing for a certain school in Jinja called Budondo.
Budondo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unfortunately, Walukuwa Barbarians saw a good young talent. Remember, to get it's very difficult.
Yes.
Speeding is really not an easy thing.
Yeah.
So GSS also decided to give him a scholarship and took him out. Ref says, no, leave the ball. Passes to Rahim, to Alimad Okot. Okot kicks to the winger, and the winger
almost.
Ref says, still on, play on. It went backwards, but
advantage Smack.
The ball went out. So it calls for a line out in favor of Smack. It's a line out. It's a scrum. Sorry. It's a scrum down. By the 9, you can see the 9 trying to disturb the fellow 9.
Yes.
But just that the ref is not seeing him, but once he gets to view him, he will give him a yellow card, because that's not allowed. Oh, make it close to the line! Try from 5! Oh! For Ginger, and that's 26 for Ginger SS, and 17 are so close to glory, 9 ahead, and still pushing the points from Ginger, making it happen. Wow, so quick, Ambas Mark are so rated. Philip made a knock-on, and they have the chance to take it to 11 from the kick. Can they convert to take them to 28? About Onyai Ashim,
yes,
is the scrum half of scrum down of scrum half of Warriors.
Yes,
Warriors,
the club.
Exactly.
Wow.
So he also gained skills from Tadondo Rugby Academy.
Yes.
So you can see the young talent that they began when they are still young.
And the fan base of Ginger.
Still so high. And Opa Emmanuel tries to take the conversion. And if it all goes well, it will be an addition of 2 points in kind of an obvious position to convert. And yes, Smack tries to go for a touchdown. 28 Ginger. And the dancers in the middle. You can see Opa and Timothy Mawanda trying to celebrate. Who are the great musicians in the soccer?
The singers.
There is actually. Please, that was Black. John Black.
Oh, John Black. Yeah, the John Black dances. I had that other pieces.
Other piece. Also, Liam voice.
Then 7.
Oh yeah, Liam voice. Yeah.
Voice.
Yes.
And the score was 28. Ginger SS.
Yes.
17.
So the dancers could be from Angela.
It's a high tackle.
High tackle, yeah.
And the assistant. But there is a high tackle.
Advantage Smack. Yes.
The ref calls the TJ. They're trying to communicate.
And now
the ref calls the captain because there was a distance. The assistant referee says the assistant referee rose the flags, indicating that there was a high tackle. And then also at the same time, the center referee said it was a penalty.
yes,
Simon and the center referee decide that there is a high tackle.
yeah, the
So
TJ's decision.
Okay.
And of course, the TJ was close to the incident,
Automatically,
so it's understandable for now.
he kicks an up and under, and the fullback watches it,
Trying to press now.
passes to the center. Unfortunately, he also kicks an up and under, but Raheem is watching it, and he gets it well.
Wow, that's nice play from Raheem.
But the game is on still. It's a turnover for Smack. The prop decides to take it in. Ref says roll away, roll away. Passes to the center again. The center decides to kick. An advantage, no corner. And there's a scrum down in favor of Smack. I think he was on panic. That's why he made a knock on. As you can see the 9 again holding the balls.
Yeah,
But this time round, the ref watches him.
what's it?
He takes it back.
Where does Ginger get this from?
Actually, that girl plays for Nairo Rapids.
Oh, he has been that
The
star.
winger. A big carry from.
Wow.
Oh,
And
the ref
that
takes a
is-
penalty.
Go for the pole.
Exactly, the captain decides to call. The captain calls for a penalty.
And they go for the poles.
On the front base, we can see Jemima, a player from Nile Rapids, trying to support his school because he also studies from Ginger SS.
Oh.
He's not alone, but with Incoma players. And actually, Incoma players are the winners of 15 because
Yes.
there's not any competitor.
Yeah.
Exactly, that's the wing of Nile Rapids. As you can see,
And
we don't
yes,
leave it. And yes,
Smart have
and the game is down. And yes, DJ is in the game for the second year contesting in the Rugby 15s. Last year, they won bronze for third place. And this year, they don't settle for less. They win gold in the Rugby 15s for boys, and Spark lose a second final in 3 years. They lost to King's College in Luero 2023, and they now lose to Ginger SS, who have not had a very big story in the Rugby 15s. They've always written the story in this, and now they have magic in the Rugby 15s and the fan base of Ginger doing some good dances in there. Of course, joined by their fans, and that was a moment of magic from Ginger SS. And how do you feel as a Ginger SS boy? Since actually I am more all that. I also feel good because that will give more opportunities for Ginger SS to give more scholarships for students for themselves.
Wow.
Really good. And with the score of 28-20, I think the HM promised them something. Oh, very big. And you can see the captain,
the big man.
So happy. And
Now, that was a very, very brilliant display from the Ginger Boys, and they win it led. And so good for them now. And by my right, I have the MVP of the game. That is Olemat from Ginger SS. And you can have a brief introduction about yourself, your name, your school, and it's the club. If you have a club, you can also talk about this.
My name is Amotema Alimat. I come from the mighty school, DSS, located in the east. We came here, we were undermined. They never expected this surprise that we have brought up. I appreciate my coaches for this opportunity. I appreciate my club coaches from the Pirates. I'm very grateful for them. I appreciate our administrator, our HM was there for us to help us in everything we needed. The presentation was power, and I'm so grateful for this.
So now you managed to win the first ever Rugby 15 trophy for Ginger SS. How do you feel as a team?
As I told you, we are undermined because this is our second year here. And I'm so grateful that the boys have put on hard work because I think we need it. We had to win it because from last year we ended up in third place and East Africa in third place. I think we had to come back with a great show.
So now you are heading to Fiasa to represent the country. That is Uganda. So how prepared are you? Are you with so much hope, or are you optimistic to bring it home as well for Fiasa, because you are making Uganda as a country proud once you bring the Fiasa trophy home?
I think they must expect it because the boys are putting in the hard work. They must just expect it. Let them just wait for the trophy because we are bringing it as India is.
So congratulations, sir, and congratulations for having such a big game. And that was it for the Rugby 15's game, and that was Ginger SS. You can have the best of your day. I want to see that golden medal of yours, and I'll be happy. And that was it for the Rugby 15 final for today. And Ginger SS are champions of the Rugby 15 boys. We shall have the closing ceremony upcoming and more of it. But when we call you, we the piece of opportunity forming European heights. Working at the honest, head of Seroma Christian High School, the common next arena. I have Christian High School. Yes, as the director moves in, this voice I wanted to welcome the director. These are students of Seroma, and they welcome the director.
Good evening. Good evening, athletes. Amen. Can we give a big hand clap to God? Amen, amen, and amen. My name is Mrs. Amelia Chambade, and I'm the resident director, Seroma Christian High. I would like to recognize our founders who are right in the VIP. That is Dr. Margaret Sek and retired Lieutenant Canon Robert Sekide. Thank you for being present, as well as other directors that sit on the board. There is Mrs. Cynthia Kajova. In a special way, I want to recognize our partners, the Ministry of Education, that is never failing. Want to recognize USSSA, our president, Mr. Justice Mugisha. Thank you for blessing this honorable occasion. I want to recognize our partner schools. Namiliango, deputy head teacher, who is representing the head teacher, Mr. Kakuru. Thank you for being present and hosting the 2,100 boys who have also shown a battle today. Thank you, our different partners, schools, high school, center, campuses, and center university. I want to recognize our Lady School Council Mukono, our Lady of Africa. Thank you for also hosting again, Bishop. Thank you for hosting again, making it every day that Mukono has making. Thank you to our dear fellow private and public secondary schools that are present. Want to ask every teacher to stand up for recognition. Yes, it's thank you for being present. Thank you for following the heart for sport. Our dear game sisters, thank you for escorting, motivating, and being great role models throughout this tournament. Can we give a big hand against teachers and our? Allow me in a special way to recognize the hope, including our mighty head teacher, Seroma Science, and the men and women in green that have made this 9-day tournament worth it. Can you please give them a to the athletes? Well done. Good job. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are proud of closing the tournament with over 6,500 athletes, hosted by Namilyango College and by Seroma Christian High School. We close this tournament in great awe. We thank the Lord that has been faithful. It's been a rainy season, but as God has been faithful, that all the games have taken place in time, apart from a few. And graciously, we have been able to close our tournament in great honor. Can we give God a mighty hand clap? We don't have any hospitalized case in danger. All athletes, as they arrive, we are honoring them and also discharging them after the closing ceremony through tomorrow and wish them a safe journey. Our dear chief guest, we want to request you to pass on our appreciation to the entire team of Ministry of Education. Our commissioner present, thank you for making private schools also an engagement and a great partner in this place. So as we close, I want to recognize every person that participated, to the ones who have got a medal, to the ones who haven't got a medal. Tomorrow is brighter. If we can challenge each other, we can grow together. So we don't get away as losers, but we get away as holistic athletes. Thank you very much for honoring and showing up to every match that has been scheduled. At the Roma Christian High School, our journey in engagement in sports has been humble, slowly developing, but greater in action. So I want to encourage everyone that has participated, whether you fell out on the first day or you came through to the last day, you are the reason why we are here. And we want to honor your presence in a mighty way. To our young athletes, this tournament has seen the under team and our dear CS Uganda is not only going to shine enough all over. We have able men and women who just need more encouragement. We have here and want to thank all the participants. Seroma Christian High School has grown because we have found such women and men in tournaments and have learned from each other. So as we conclude, allow me to give thanks to your head teachers, present and absent. It takes a lot to develop talent. It takes a lot to get men and women like coaches to develop these young citizens, but they've been present and ever growing. To you, SSSA, our regards are endless. Thank you for giving Mukono a chance. And I believe now that you've tasted, Mukono is not only known for jam. Mukono is known for good things. Mukono is not only known for chaos, but also for organization. So therefore, I want to thank our security companies, the RTC, who championed the hosting of this game and made everything possible. It is very important that as a community-based service, we have been able to liaise to every grassroots leader, and without mention, they have made it possible. So I thank you in advance for once again, Mukono will be able to host another tournament. Thank you for considering us, and thank you for always trusting schools to develop each other. May God richly bless you and have success even as you leave Mukono. In God we trust, and we still remain Seroma Christian High School, where we are head and not tail, and will always endeavor to leave a mark that cannot be erased. For God and my country, Amelia Chambade.
I use that one. Oh, let's give another big clap. Oh, she has done a wonderful job. Now let me take this opportunity to call the president of Uganda Secondary School Sport Association, Sir Justus Mugisa, to come and give his remarks. And I call upon all the members of the executive committee, if they are here, to come and stand with the president when he's speaking.
Board of directors and the founders, head teachers, team school, ministry officials, prayers, games teachers, ladies and gentlemen. I would be very short, not because I'm not told personally, but because today the function talks for itself. So, ladies and gentlemen, we thank God as we close the 2026 Board Games 1 Championship, which ran from 29th April to 7th May. Our chief guest, this tournament has united 6,651 participants. And these participants are coming from 428 teams. And we have competed in 11 different sports for both boys and girls. These games have been hosted by the great school, Seroma Christian School, and another giant school, Namidyango College. Oh. thanks to Seroma Christian High School to Christian High School for providing world-class sporting facilities. We have enjoyed world-class sporting facilities. And what makes us happy is that many of them are newly built specifically for these games. We want to appreciate you. What I can assure you, and I'm saying this as the president of USSA, President Piazza, and someone who is also up there in ISM as President Technical Commission of Football, with a few improvements, these two schools can host not only our games here, but they can also host Fiesta games. They can also host Africa school games. And our chief guest, when I came to you one time about whether we can host international school sports games, we were wondering. I now see a candidate. I see schools that can host these games. Our chief guest, before this tournament, we have been using a rotation system, whereby we say this is a chance for Western, then we say next is a chance for North, chance for East, and then South, and then we move on again. But what happens is that we have been in many schools where there are no facilities, and would be blamed because the facilities were very poor. Our games are becoming very big. Our students are coming from schools like this one where they are used to very good facilities, and some schools were thinking of not even coming. So we said that yes, now but it was very good, definitely. We also thank Mukono district for being an excellent host, because Seroma and Namidyango did not host again. We moved beyond and used facilities of other institutions. And I can tell you that we also had a very big support from the district administration. There is nowhere we have ever been where security was as guaranteed like here. In fact, because we are not used to it, at some point we are saying, security is too much. But you know, security can never be too much, especially with what is happening in schools and what we have to do to secure the lives of these young people. So we thank them. I also want to thank my executive committee and the local organizing committee here. They've worked together very, very well to deliver this marvelous championship. As you may know, this championship it is the biggest ever as far as ball games one is concerned. But it has gone through seamlessly. We thank them for that. Aparot has been the chairperson. She's a deputy. And if I had the powers, of course I don't have them. But chief guest, I think you have the powers. I would make sure that she becomes the beyond that, a head teacher maybe. Some schools don't have people like him. So beyond medals, we build talent discipline, teamwork, and national unity. 912 students trained as referees, coaches, and umpires. In fact, these days, in our schools, our chief guest, we are now self-sustaining because we have referees, we have coaches, and all those are students. So we have added on those ones 912. Another 1,300 were trained in safeguarding. And I'm glad to inform you that we had very few cases because all athletes were verified through district, zonal, and national for integrity. That's why we have not been having any cases. I want in a special way to thank the group for anti-doping led by Brick and Doctor. Oh, what you have done is very good. Now the students, the athletes know from a young age of what substances they should take and what they should not take, and who holds the responsibility when those substances are found in their blood. We would like to beg that we form a partnership that so that in every tournament we have you together with us. I'm also glad to note that the same person who chairs anti-doping also chairs UNEP. Doctor, we've been having a problem in our games. People cheat age. There are some people who sit P7, they start secondary, they finish senior 6, then they come back to P7 to sit again. They cut their age by 10 years and they call themselves 13 years of age. Now that we have you in our championship, we would like, because in our championship we mainly use the age which is on the pass slips for verification. Now that we have you here, I want to form a partnership so that we can be able to access your database without changing anything on it, so that we can verify people and use the real students in these games. Our chief guest, I want to thank you in a very special way. For those of you who have not been in sports, sports is not an area which is, if you don't have support, especially from the top, you can't manage some of the things we are doing. Our chief guest, we want in a special way to thank you for supporting Uganda Secondary School Sports Association by delegating us and also giving us very good people like Reverend Canon Dr. Duncan Zumugumya and his staff at PACE. We are working so well together to deliver these games. And we think that the sky will be the limit when we continue like this. Lastly, I want to inform you that in these games, we have been having two categories. We had the category of under 20, and we also had the category of under 17. When we go for ball games too, we shall have three categories: under 20, under 17, and under 15. We are now starting to have these under categories, being even more competitive than the senior category. And by doing it, we are developing sports to the very highest level. We do all this working together with federations. And I want to thank, for example, the Federation of FUFA, where I'm the first vice president, for working with us so well. Because if they were not working with us, I don't think they would allow me to be first vice president of FUFA. But because we work very well, we are delivering so much. And as we host AFCON, we know that we have contributed so much to the national team. Going forward, USSA will continue to focus on capacity building. We are also starting with what league referees, we have our students. This one is not going to take any money from any school. And we only pray on weekends so that the academics is not disturbed. We are also going to continue focusing on underage categories. And we pray that, because for us we are fed by primary schools, pray that in primary schools, the running of the games and the number of tournaments and everything can mirror what we are doing in secondary. Because if they can do the same that we are doing, sports would develop even much faster, because we would get people who have already started. Thank you to all officials, media, games teachers, coaches, and especially our athletes for your sportsmanship. May the excellence shown here guide you forward for God and my country, for school sports, for better education. Thank you so much. They are reminding me something here that I have to inform the winners. The winners, congratulations. But you have not only won, you are not only going to go for trophies, but you have qualified to play in international games. The first international game that you are going to play in is going to be the Fiesta Games. Because for the ones play in Belgrade in June, they have already been chosen from last year. And I want to also say that this school here, our chief guest, has been the main participant as far as international games are concerned. And we do that in cost-sharing mode. They are able to buy their students tickets to as far as France. We were also with you in Belgrade. We were also with you in North Africa. And everywhere we go, this school goes. And the school pays for the tickets and everything. So we want to thank you. Then another group will also go for, we have a World Schools Football Championship in China this year. And for that tournament, our chief guest, I'm not a simple person. I'm the president technical commission for that tournament of international school sports. When I'm in China, I'm a very important person, and I'm the one who runs those games. So I want you to support us so that we can be there. Then we have other many championships, and we hope that with the assistance of the ministry, we shall all go there. Thank you so much. Yes. I'm being advised that the chairman of the chairman body UNEP has to say something. Because they have been wanting him, but not only in that capacity, but also in anti-doping. I've been advised here. 1 minute.
Yeah, like students, very few students know who the chairman of UNEP is. This time is here. No. The chief guest, Permanent Secretary, Minister of Education and Sport, and all the team from the ministry, the directors of the host school, Seroma, all the schools and their leadership that have participated in these games. My name is Professor Celestino Obua. I have come today in my capacity as the chairperson of the National Anti-Doping Organization of Uganda, NADO Uganda. And in that capacity, we came for the purposes of ensuring that you, the young sports personality, know what is good for you as you build your career in sport. In other words, there are certain things that can ruin you as a sports person. In this case, using certain substances, drugs, and so on to improve your performance, which unfortunately is illegal. And if it is detected in your blood or in your urine, it can ruin your career as a sports person. So that's the purpose that we sent a team here to educate you, create awareness. In turn, we expect you to go back to your schools and spread the word to those who have not come that use of certain substances is not permitted. And you will be able to build your career as a sports person when you are clean, when you participate in clean sport. Now, a word about my capacity as the chairperson of the National Exam Board. We know that education without sports is not education. And for me, in that respect, I know also that at a personal level, I will never go for any examination if I've not played, done some sports the previous evening. And I think that's why I'm able to stand in front of you and call myself professor, because I knew I was participating in a whole education. I was trained in sports. I was being educated well, and spiritually, you are also being brought up in a good moral standing. That makes the whole person that we are interested in. It is not just about exams. It is about your performance, your own performance. And so participation in sports is one way of ensuring that you can excel. And it is normally very true that those who are sports personalities tend to do very well academically. I'm very sure that you who have been here participating in sports, you do perform well in your academic world. And I want to congratulate you. Thank you very much. I have watched the rugby game, although I was supporting the other team, but at the same time, I congratulate Ginger SS for a wonderful performance. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, Prof. We are moving on very well. Now, let me take this opportunity to invite the Commissioner of Physical Education and Sport, who is being represented here by the Commissioner Private Schools, who will later invite the chief guest. Now, Prof, the only thing maybe you have missed, if you can say anti-doping will be in the exam, you have got it. They will, as soon as it's in the exam, woo, you are welcome.
Thank you so much. Our chief guest, none other than Dr. Arapedres Tuliagenda, the Board of Governors, Seroma Christian High School, the directors, the Piazza team, our dear teachers, our dear learners participated in this tournament. Good evening. My name is Senka and Canon Duncan's Mugumia, who is in Tororo, attending them. Mine this evening is just to commend whoever has participated in this tournament. Thank you so much in your respective capacity. Our learners, the teachers, the facilitators of whichever activity has taken place during this tournament. Thank you so much for enabling the young people explore their talent. Thank you so much, Seroma High School, for providing an enabling environment for the young people to enjoy such a facility. Now, at this juncture, I take this opportunity time to invite the chief guest to come and address the gathering.
Hello everyone, good evening. Can I see those who are here? Good evening. Allow me to use the protocol as has already been highlighted. I know that I'm standing between you and these trophies, but also between you and going back. So I'll try to be as brief as I can. Allow me now to congratulate all of you who were able to participate in the national games. Clap for yourselves. That you were able to be considered excellent at your school level, excellent at your district level, and being able to come to the national level means that you are a winner. I would like to hear you say, I am a winner. All of you who are here are winners. So can I hear you say, I am a winner? And indeed, you should believe it. You are a winner. So I want to congratulate you all for being able to be winners, but also to congratulate Seroma Christian High School and Namjango College for taking care of you for a whole week. Join me to appreciate them. I also like to appreciate the school management and leadership in the various schools and the guest teachers and all of you who participated to enable the teams to come this far. Thank you very much, USSA, for the coordination. Thank you, my team, the Department of PACE, for the work well done of ensuring that all these games can take place at the scheduled time. Thank you. Just two things. One, as young people, I would like you to know that we love you and we treasure you. Have you heard that? We love you and we treasure you. As your parents, as your schools, as Uganda, we love you and we treasure you. Why do we love you? We love you because we know that you are variable and precious. Do you believe that? Can I hear you say, I am variable and precious? I want to hear those ones on my right, on my left hand side. Can I hear you say, I am variable and precious? Can I hear those in the center? 1, 2, we go. Can I hear those on the right? Those on the right? I am variable and precious. I would like to remind you that the world and society will label you. They will say, you are too tall, you are too plump, you are too short, you are not doing math well, you are not doing this well. But when they say that, remind yourself, it doesn't matter what the label you are putting on me. I know that I'm variable and precious. As a result, I want to appeal to you not to allow any distraction Don't allow yourself to be distracted by what Professor talked about. Don't believe lies that you can only be powerful when you are drunk or high. That's a lie. When anyone says that to you, look at him or her and tell him, do you know who I am? Then they will ask you, who are you? You will tell them, I'm precious and variable. Can I hear all of you say it? So as you go back today or tomorrow, please remember the 3 words. 1, you are a winner. 2, you are variable. 3, you are precious. Let me hear you say the 3. 1, 2, 3, we go. Yes, let's say it again. Great. So to be able to maintain that, please continue to fear God and to do His will. Once you are in God, you are secure, and so your value will continue to multiply, and the sky is not the limit. What are the benefits of sport? I'll mention just very few. And some of them were exposed in the rugby game that we watched. 1, teamwork. Did you see them lift their friends up? Team. To be successful in life, you have to learn to work in a team. 2, resilience. Resilience. Capacity to press on. Even when you meet calamity, capacity to press on. I saw one of the young men whose leg, I think, was a bit hurt, but he still continued to the very end. So sports teaches you to be resilient. Sports also teaches you to be committed. Committed to your game, committed to your team, commitment. Another very important benefit of sports is the whole exercise of practice. We have the term that practice makes perfect. So don't just practice in sports. Practice in all the subjects that you study. Commit yourself to try again and again and again until you are confident that you can make it. Another very key benefit of sports is partnership. I'm aware, for example, that even Seroma, which has hosted, has had some partnership from Roseform and Euroform. Partnerships. Coca-Cola used to sponsor a lot of our games. Partnerships. As a sector of education and sports, we cannot meet all the requirements of sports. So we partner with all those who are interested. And we want to tell you that partnerships are very important in life. And finally, just to remind you that sports is not just a pastime. It's now a career. You can develop your talent and have sports as your career. I know that some of you watch European games and you have your popular, footballers, and they are earning in millions of pounds and euros because they took their talent seriously and they practiced and they excelled and now they are looked for. So if you are talented in whichever game, please continue practicing and follow the rules that your game requires of you. But use all these benefits in everyday life. At home, in dealing with your family and siblings, at school, with your classmates and others. Use the benefits you acquire from sports to expand your academic work. So I want to close by congratulating all of you, by congratulating Seroma for providing this very excellent space for games. Let us appreciate Seroma Christian High School. I want especially to recognize the chair of the board and any other board members who could be here. Chair, can you stand? Allow me also to recognize the directors, the vision bearers who are also here. Amelia, what are you doing? You are part of the directors. So these are part of the governance team that have made Seroma to be able to host us and give us such a wonderful hosting. I'm convinced that by next year and maybe the years to come, it will be even a better pitch because it now looks fresh, but by that time it will be fully developed. So thank you very much, Seroma. Thank you, media, for keeping us who are not here every day linked in to know what was happening. Thank you. We value you very much because you help us to take the information where I would not be able to reach. I want to thank also the Mukono community for taking care of us and of our precious, precious young people. So as we go back for holiday, I want to request you young people for two things. Young people, I want to request you for two things. When you go home, please respect your parents and guardians. Listen to them. Learn from them. Rest a bit, but also continue to practice what you learned at your school last term. Those who are in O-level, you are privileged to have a practical-based curriculum. Even now, A-level, you can convert what you are doing. So be seen to be productive. Don't relax on your game. If you have space where you can play football in your compound, please invite your neighbor and do that. For the rugby, I'm not sure how many parents would manage that. However, please continue the practicing. Don't just think it's finished, it's done. The more you practice, the better you become. The more your body, both the external and the internal organs, begin to adapt and manage the stress that is involved in sports. Thank you, USSA, for being a great partner that has really helped us to make sure these games take place and they are successful. Yes, clap for USSA. So we wish you God's blessings as you grow up. If you want to be successful, the secret is easy. Fear God and work hard. Simple. Fear God and you want to be successful in life? How many want to be? Those who want to be successful in life. Successful in life, what do? Fear God and work hard. And God, whom you will fear, will bless your efforts and you'll be a great man and a great woman. So may God graciously bless you. May He bless your holiday, your family, your school, your career, your growth. May He bless Seroma and Namriango College and all those who participated in taking care of these children. I say this for God and my country. I'm called Dr. Kedres Triagenda. I am a high school teacher of chemistry and mathematics, but I've gone through all the other levels in the education sector. I have been a high school head teacher. I have been a teacher trainer for some of the teachers who are teaching you chemistry. I taught them how to teach. I have been a commissioner in charge of secondary education standards. I was the director for the Directorate of Education Standards. and now I'm the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education and Sports. What have been my secrets? Fear God and work hard. I made a decision to accept Jesus as my personal Savior and Lord in P6. He is a wonderful Savior. Once you put your heart and your life in Him and you choose to obey Him and trust Him, you can always overcome every obstacle and continue to progress. So God bless you all. Thank you very much, my trustees, for reminding me of another job. So now, by the authority that has been entrusted to me, I declare these ball games of May 2026 closed.
Thank you, babe. Let's give another big clap. Our words were very educative, and if you follow them, maybe one day you will also be a permanent secretary. You never know. Okay? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, what you see this for waiting here is none other than these trophies. As the chief guest said, she was standing between the trophies and you. I know all the eyes are now on the trophies. Who are taking these trophies? So it is time to give them out, the trophies and the medals. May I request Bwana Youth to organize these teams as fast as you can. Handball. We begin with handball. Under 17 girls. MVP, before I call the teams. MVP. Mubangizi Catherine from Immaculate Heart. And to give out this, and we invite the person who is going to give out these prizes is none other than Mr. Kironde Mike, Vice Chairman, Private Institution, to come down and give out these trophies and the medals. Kironde Mike.
As our guest moves down to award, I request all the teams to move this side. Handball boys and girls. Let's move very fast. Basketball,
we are going to move very
boys
fast.
and girls. Let's move here.
As we wait. Okay. Team. Since Mr. Claude Mike is not around, we switch off. After all, he was running up and down. So the headmistress of this great school, she knows herself, will come and give out this trophy. You worked very hard. You were running up and down. Go to the security, the ground there. They have refused us the ground. You are there. There is no water. You make sure water is there. Madam, that's your attitude you are going to give. We recognize your effort. As we give out MVP prize, the following school: Kietume Secondary School in the bronze medal category, Immaculate Heart silver medal, and the gold medal is Wampa Mteke. Yamate Secondary School, please start moving towards the podium. Yamate Secondary School. That is Mubangize Catherine Immaculate getting her. Oh, it seems the most.
Yamate is not here. Let's move. Immaculate, let's go. Yamate is not here.
Yamate Secondary School.
Immaculate, let's move.
Yamate Secondary School, please.
Wampe Otake, the champions. This will be followed by Immaculate and then Wampeo next. And every time Immaculate Heart Silver medalist, keep get moving, please. Chimani, Wampeo, please get ready. Let's move to the boys. Okay, let's move to the boys. Handball point. This Martial Jordan from Soroti Secondary School, most valuable player. This Martial Jordan, Soroti Secondary School, MVP from Soroti. Not here, not there, please. Let's get moving. I think that is Kiamate. We're a bit late. Kiamate, get your medals. It's okay. Let them get it. So volleyball, a complete. Hello, it's just coming. Okay. Next is Nyakinoni in the bronze medal category. That is boys under 17 volleyball. Nyakinoni. Nyakinoni SS. In the silver position is Montuyera High School. Montuyera High School. Let's get moving. Then be followed by Wampeo Otake, gold medalist. Put them down, DJ, put them down. So let's get moving, please. Somebody nothing but grace when you're looking at me and you tell me why you went out. That's Montuyera High School, all the way from Muntungamo. What away for and Wampeo Otake, gold medalist. Wampeo. Get moving. Them falling when you're doing. When you're doing. Okay. I would suggest they move to their, for their photos, they should move to another place. But mistake. Okay.
Let's move faster, please. Next.
Asio, let's move to basketball.
We move to basketball. As one take lift their trophy and they move where they can take the memorial photograph. Basketball 3-on-3 under 17 girls. Most valuable player, Arek Grace, Seroma Christian High School. And as that function ends, I will bring in another person to give out these medals. Thank you very much, our dear administrator, Seroma Christian High School. You have done a wonderful job. Thank you very much. Okay, to give out the medals, basketball 3-on-3 is none other than Resident Director, Seroma Christian High School, my daughter Amelia Chambate. Silly, how can you have 4 basketball courts and you fail to leave a trophy? How? It can't be. 4 basketball courts. Okay, the most valuable player, Arek Grace, Seroma Christian High School. Is he around? She should be the abject. However, she's receiving it from the resident director. That means pocket money will be good. Everything. I don't know what we will give her. Okay. As she gets in bronze medalist position is Kitante Hill School. Kitante Hill School. Kitante Hill School, they are there. As they line up, in the silver medalist is St. Mary's Boarding School. St. Mary's Boarding School. St. Mary's Boarding School. Silver medalist, basketball 3-on-3. We are soon announcing the champion. You will hear. And the champion can start also moving, Seroma Christian High School. That is Kintante, bronze. St. Mary's Boarding School, silver. And Seroma Christian High School, gold. Now the following boys, let's get ready, please. Basketball 3-on-3 boys. MVP Ruoiriro here, St. Michael High School, Sunday. Ruoiriro here, St. Michael High School, Sunday. Just wait there. Okay. As Ruoiriro gets the medal in the bronze medal category is Theta A level campus. Theta A level campus. Theta A level campus already there. In the silver position again is Seroma Christian High School. They have dominated basketball. Anyway, because you have 3 courts or 4 courts, what do you expect? All of it. You hear that? Ruiriro MVP from St. Michael Sunday. He's a tall guy. Ooh. The director will have a problem giving out that medal. Perfect. Crater A level, bronze medal. Seroma, silver medal. And the champion 2026, St. Michael High School Sunday. First one was handball. Now we are going to under 17 volleyball. Let's move, please. Under 17 volleyball. Most valuable player, Nabule Betty from Bukedia Comprehensive School. Nabule Betty from Bukedia Comprehensive School, most valuable player. Bukedia Comprehensive School is not there. In the bronze medalist position is Tororo Girls School. Tororo Girls School, get moving. In the silver position is Kinawa High School. The gold medalist is Bukedia Comprehensive School. Gold medalist, Bukedia Comprehensive School. Okay. Just a moment, please. The basketball director, she has overworked. She can give that one and then she rests. We don't want to overwork our director. That is dangerous. Okay. That is great. Okay, we now move to the boys and to give out those medals, volleyball under 17 boys is none other than the chairman of board Seroma, Mr. Elijah King. I don't know whether I've got it correct. Chairman board, Seroma Christian High School will give out the medal for volleyball boys under 17. He's a tall man, and in his young stage he played volleyball, he played basketball. The figure tells you all. Thank you very much, Director. Thank you very much for the good work, Director. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, volleyball boys under 17. The most valuable player is Muine Ferguson from Standard High School, Zana. I think the president should be happy. The president USSA is the director of Standard High, Zana. So, Muine Ferguson. Very good. And in the bronze position
is Seroma Christian High School. Seroma is taking everything. Is it because they hosted? In silver position is Bukedia Comprehensive. Thank you, Director. Thank you very much. Thank you. Silver position, Bukedia Comprehensive School. Gold medalist 2026 Standard High School Zana. As we complete that, we are going to usher in tennis girls. One thing our chief guests don't worry about darkness. People here have been praying even at night. Seroma has taken care of that. There are floodlights. Girls have been praying at night up to maybe 10 p.m. They would play. And you just tell them, hey, you people, it is time to go and sleep. Otherwise, they would play until morning. Okay. Gold medalist, standardized volleyball under 17. Answering in next is tennis, not table tennis, but tennis, which people used to call lawn tennis. No, it is now tennis. Yes, let the captain lift the trophy and we call it a day. Okay. Thank you, Chairman. That has been a great job. We thank you very much. We thank you very much. So you can come back and sit as we bring in another one. Okay. To give out this medal for tennis is none other than the chairperson, National Organizing Committee, Madam Upload Ariel. Most valuable player, oh, this name, Lindsay Muganga, St. Mary's College, Namagunga. Lindsay Muganga, St. Mary's, Namagunga. St. Mary's College, Namagunga. Most valuable player. Okay, it's not around. In the bronze position is Gayaza High School. Oh, that's great. In the silver position is Nabisunsa Girls School. Moyo wangu wakavurika, nilikuja roho kweli. Okay. In the gold medal position is Kibuli Secondary School. Kibuli Secondary School.
Pagarugari. Ndakatapura musoro. Chingoneki. Ndakachukosiku sindakarama ndakamira.
We move to boys. Boys tennis.
Ndichikumbira ini.
Okay. Most valuable player tennis boys is Kato Saidi Musa from Kibuli Secondary School. Kato Saidi Musa, most valuable player, tennis. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we move to tennis boys, most valuable player, Kato Saidi Musa. There he is. In the bronze position is in Tare School. Tare School start moving. Followed by Seroma Christian High School. Chief guest, before that we were doing badly in tennis. Kenya would beat us left and right. But now we are on top of them. So we are moving step by step. Silver position, that is Seroma moving. Gold medalist, Kibuli Secondary School. That is Kibuli receiving the trophy and the gold medals. So we move to badminton. Next is badminton. Trophy place. Okay. Thank you very much, Chair National Organizing Committee, for that good service. Thank you very much. We now assign badminton. And to give out this medal is none other than Madam Abalo Grace, Senior Education Officer, Minister of Education and Sport. Most valuable player badminton girls is Elizabeth Aineviona Natukunda Gayaza High School. You listen to the name Aineviona Natukunda. So, in the bronze medal position is Roma Christian High School. They gave us a very wonderful venue for badminton. Ooh, it was wonderful. In the silver position is Rubaga Girls School. Rubaga Girls School, silver position.
That is Seroma receiving the bronze, followed by Rubaga Girls receiving silver, and the champion is Mbogo High, let's see, yeah, Mbogo High School. Mbogo Samene, they have Mbogo Mix, Mbogo College, Mbogo what? But this is Mbogo High School. That is Mbogo receiving gold and the trophy. Badminton boys, most valuable player, Oroma Robert Wallen, St. Mary's College, Kisubi. Oroma Robert, there he is the most valuable player 2026 badminton boys. In the bronze position is again Seroma Christian High School. Bronze position, Seroma Christian High School. In the silver position is Kinawa High School. Kinawa High School. Gold medalist 2026, Kibuli Secondary School. That is Kibuli receiving their gold and the trophy. Next, we move to table tennis. We thank Okay. Congratulations, Kibuli, for lifting the trophy, and thank you, Grace, for the good work done. Grace is our immediate supervisor, chief guest, and she does a very good job. That's why we are really progressing on well. Thank you very much. Table tennis. To give out this is none other than Professor Obua Celestino. May I have the honor to invite you to come and chairman board, chairman Dobi. Yes, he is everything. You are welcome, sir. Yes. Table tennis, most valuable player, table tennis girls is Nakawala Jemima, Kibuli Secondary School. Nakawala Jemima, Kibuli Secondary School.
Kitumbule tapoka katabule kwa ukono.
In the bronze position, girls is Mbogombe School. The other one was Mbogombe School. Now you are hearing Mbogombe School. That is table tennis. In the silver position is Mbogo High School. Mbogo High School. Gold medalist, Kiburi Secondary School. And for another good information is that all MVPs are going to get the neck pillow pieces from Euroform, yes. Aha. So if you are MVP and you go to Euroform immediately, if you delay, I will go there myself. Okay. Now we start the boys. Most valuable player, table tennis, is Joshua Magaya, Kibuli Secondary School. In the bronze position is Mbogo College School. The other one, Mbogo High School, now Mbogo College. In the silver position is Seroma Christian High School. Silver medalist is Kibuli Secondary School. Next is hockey, and I request Professor, thank you very much. Yes, as I know they are going to that Kibuli Secondary School get the trophy and the gold. As we answer in, okay, may I request Madame Damuzungu. I hope she's still there, Damuzungu. She was the former president, okay, Uganda. Now she's a powerful lady. Her titles are too many. I don't want to spoil them. She's head of Chief de Mission, Commonwealth, Chief de Mission, Olympic, Chief de Mission, where? So it's a very big position. Thank you, Pro. This is okay, girl. Most valuable player, Jolly Alimu, Kakunglu Memorial School. Okay, that is Jolly Alimu. In the bronze position is Gayaza High School. Okay, it's like a football team, 20 players. 11 plays and so forth. Okay. Let's get moving, Gayaza. In the silver position is St. Mary's Namagonga. St. Mary's Namagonga. Gold medalist, Kakungulu Memorial School. Okay. We move to the boys. Okay. Most valuable player, Ian Baguma, Ntare School. Ian Baguma, Ntare School. Ian. Ian Baguma, Ntare School. Okay. Ian Baguma, please, the most valuable player from Ntare School. In the bronze position is King's College Buto. King's College Buto. In silver position is Ntare School. Ntare School. Okay. Gold medalist. Okay. 2026 Kakungulu Memorial School. Kakungulu Memorial School. Okay, that is okay. And we would like to thank the Muzungu for the good job done. The champion is Kakungulu Memorial School. Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving towards the end. So how do we now move to netball. We thank you very much, Madam Damzungu, for the good job done, and we congratulate Kakungulu Memorial School. Next is netball, and with due respect, may I invite the directors of Seroma, that is retired Lieutenant Colonel
Sekide, and your Madam Dr. Margaret Sekide. So, because I know you can't go alone. '20. Yes. Business. Okay. That is netball. And the most valuable player is Subra Said, Amadan Islamic Secondary School. Subra Said, that is MVP. The MVP receives a mattress and from Roseform. That and the MVP receive a big mattress from Euroform. Roseform, sorry. So he has played a netball. The problem of the mattress has been solved. Not only a mattress, but a real mattress from Rose. This is wonderful. So, in the bronze position is Kajansi Progressive Secondary School. Kajansi Progressive Secondary School. That is Kajansi Progressive School. And in silver position is Hamadan Islamic Secondary School. Hamadan Islamic Secondary School. Very good netball, very good netball. They really play netball. But you can also look at the height. The height is not easy one. On 2026, in the okay, that is netball. St. Mary's Boarding School receiving their trophy. And we thank you, Retired Lieutenant Colonel Canon Sekide and Dr. Margaret Sekide for the good job done. Next is basketball. Boys. Basketball boys. Boys, basketball boys. Let's rearrange, please. We are sorry because we know the reason why. Okay. Thank you, Director. Director, we wait, please. Okay, thank you very much. We move to basketball boys. This is 5-on-5. Boys, the most valuable player is Abdus Salama Musa from Amus College School.
And of course, to give out this is none other than Kasule Annex, General Manager, Europom. General Manager, Europom. The General Manager, Europom is here. You never know. I don't know what may be her. That one I can see a very good price coming. As the President said, we could pattern up nationally. Okay. You're welcome, sir. I will not start until you are there. Yes. They have awarded all the MVP, leg pillow, and T-shirts. Now they are going, I don't know what they are going to do there. So, most valuable player, Seroma Musa from Amuz College School. In the bronze position, is St. Cyprian High School, Kiabakade. In the silver position, St. Michael Sunday. Okay. In goal position is none other than Amuz College School. Amuz College School. Now these basketballers, they have covered people. The people giving the medals, we can't see them because they are too tall. That's better at least. Okay. Thank you very much, General Manager. Thank you very much. That has been wonderful. Thank you very much. Now basketball girl. And the person to give out this medal is none other than Commissioner of Private Schools. You are welcome, madam. Most valuable lady, basketball 5-on-5, is Apollo Marian, St. Mary's, Kitende. And I know. And I know she's going to get a mattress from Roseford. The other one was from Roseford. Now this one is going to get a mattress from Roseford. This mattress people should be coming around, not so. But they are even the master of ceremony should get.
But we need to find a way of giving the master of ceremonies also
the master of ceremony also because we are giving mileage, not so.
That is it.
Yeah. There is a mattress for the most valuable player, Apollo Marian. Yeah. I will see carry. The bus is small, huh?
In bronze medalist position is Nabisunsa Girls School. Nabisunsa Girls School. Silver medalist is St. Noah Girls School. St. Noah Girls School. And then champion 2026 is St. Mary's Kitende. Now we move towards the last one. Coma Girls School, please prepare for Anak. Haka, they call it what? Is it Haka? Huh? Haka. The Coma Girls School. If you don't do that, you will miss the trophy. The same thing, the champion rugby. Boys, do the same, prepare. When we call you, before you get that, we do that. Now, every captain who has received a trophy will come back for the last function. Please, all captains that have received the trophy will come back for the last function. We thank you, madam. Thank you very much for the good work done. Ladies and gentlemen, the last one. The last one, rugby girls. It was unfortunate that rugby girls did not play to see how they play, but they are not any different from the boys. Thank you, madam. Come up, please, in front here, here. Where the chief guest can see properly. Here. Okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Nkoma Secondary School presenting the haka from the Bamasaba land. Thank you.
That is rugby team, rugby 15. May I now take this opportunity to invite our chief guest, escorted by the President, Uganda Secondary School Sport Association, escorted by the director, resident director, to come and give out the trophy to Nkoma Secondary School rugby team. Nkoma, please get ready to receive your trophy and the medal. Wait. What is this name?
Let's move. It is the informer going for the trophy.
And
the whole team.
The entire team move, please.
Let the team move.
Come on. What is that? We didn't. Okay. Okay. That is Nkoma Secondary School Rugby Team Girls.
Ambrose Lija from Namiriang Village.
Okay.
Is
Now
MVP.
we move to the just all on a bit, please. MVP, all on. MVP, all on, please. All on. May I also request Mr. Kakuru, Deputy Master Namiriango, to join the podium, please. Join the podium. One. MVP Rugby 15 Boys 2026 is Ambrose. Ambrose Gabriel, Namiriango College. Okay, let the girls receive their trophy. Next is Rugby.
And that's it for today. Till the next episode.
Meanwhile, the gold medalists prepare for the haka before you receive the trophy. Rugby was very much entertaining. We thank you for that. Silver medalist, St. Mary's College, Kisubi.
Silver medalist, St. Mary's College Kisubi. It was a hard battle. My request Ginger SS to come in front here for their haka before you receive your trophy, please. In front here. Chief guests, before the champion receive their medals and the trophy, they are going to perform an haka. Please go ahead, Ginger SS. Okay, let's go. Okay. Over the champion, and they now receive their trophy and the medals. They are the gold medalists. Once again, as we come to the end of this function, I would like to sincerely thank you for persevering with us throughout the process of this championship. We thank the organizers, we thank our hosts, the two hosts, Namiriango and Seroma, for the good work, for the good job well done. We shall ever come back again. Please, all the medals, all captains with the trophies, we are going to perform the last function. We shall move to that podium with all our trophies. Only captain. Okay. No. Okay. Now all the captains, please, with their trophies. All the captains now. Chief guests remain there, please. All the captains with their trophies. All the captains, please. Blessings, ban. Captains only. Huh.
Number one, and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision. You count on me for that. For the champion, stick with champion, we stand up. Stand up for the champion. Champion, stand up. The champion, the champion, stand up.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming until 2027 again for ball game one. All routes now to leader.
Vision, you can't just see. I'm waiting for me. Stand up. Champion,
You bring it down, choosing your battle. Pick yourself up and dust yourself off and back in the saddle. You're everyone's got a chance. You know it's serious. We're getting closer. This isn't over. Precious. You got it. When you keep on it, I'm the this is Africa. I'm here.